Hey guys, so today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel and I'm really excited. It's going to be a series of nail art videos and each video is going to have a different theme, and today's theme is going to be dots or dotting tools, and I'm going to show you guys 6 different manicures that I came up with. Now in the video I'm going to be doing nail art on all my nails, but obviously you don't have to do that. I think it looks really cool, but if it's too much, just do it on a few nails or do it as an accent nail and just paint the rest of your nails a single color that complements the design. Also, feel free to recreate them exactly or just use them as inspiration. You can change up the colors, the patterns, feel free to just make them your own. And if you do it, tag me. My Instagram is linked down below. And finally, all the colors that I'm going to be using in the tutorials will be listed in the description box. Now I'm going to show you guys what dotting tools I use. Okay, so these are the dotting tools that I use. They're from a company called Cheeky Beauty, and I'll link exactly where you can get them in the down bar. But I got these from Amazon and they cost me $5.99 and shipping was free. These are just really good quality. I've had them for about a year now and they are cheap, but they don't feel cheap. And you get 5 different dotting tools. They're all in different colors, but basically you get 10 dotting tools because they're all dual-ended. Also, the box that they come in is really nice to store them in. It's really sturdy and it has a little magnetic closure. Now, if you don't own any dotting tools or you don't want to buy any dotting tools, I have a few household items that you can use in place of dotting tools. You can use the heads of a bobby pin. You can just pull it apart and use these little tips as your dotting tools. You can use the lead point of a lead pencil. You can also use a sewing pin pinned into an eraser. You could use the tip of a paintbrush or a makeup brush. Obviously this one's pretty big, but one that's a little bit thinner. You can basically just use anything that comes to a point at the end that's small enough and that won't absorb the nail polish. Now that I've rambled on forever, let's get started with the video. Okay, so for the first and easiest manicure, I started by painting all of my nails white. Then to create the studded border, I took a gold metallic polish on a small dotting tool. Also, for the exact dotting tools I use for each design, just check the description box. I'm basically going to go around the border of the nail and try and keep my dots an even distance apart and similar in size. Now that doesn't always happen, but just know that this video is very close to my nails. You'll see in a minute how the imperfections are less apparent from far away. Then I'm going to go in and place a dot over the dots I already placed to make the dots more raised and look more like studs. And this is the finished look. It's very simple, but still looks really cool. Okay, so this manicure is also pretty easy because you're just going to be placing dots randomly. I started with my nails painted a light blue, then with a large dotting tool, I took a dark blue nail polish and dotted it randomly on the nail, even though it ended up looking like a flower. Then, with a medium dotting tool, I placed a white dot in each blank space. And finally, on a small dotting tool, I filled in the remaining spaces with a metallic silver nail polish. And this is the finished look. This one reminds me of either winter or blueberries, but I really like it and it's really easy to recreate with other colors. Now for this manicure, I started with my nails all painted orange. Then with the pink nail polish, I created a diagonal line. Then I filled in the upper portion with pink polish. And if the line's not perfect, that's fine because the white dots will hide the line. Now I always do my thumbs last so I can use them to help clean up around the nail like so. And I use my thumb to clean up around the cuticle also. So then I took a small dotting tool with white polish and created a dotted line right over the diagonal. Also, excuse the spacing at the beginning of the line. You should try and keep the spacing even. And this is the finished look. I think it has to be my favorite design in this video because it's just so simple and I really like the color combination. Okay, so I started with my nails painted white. Now I chose the colors pink, blue, and orange, but you can choose any colors. So I'm going to start by placing 3 large dots of the pink polish on the right side of my nail. Then I'm going to take the same pink polish on a small dotting tool and just dot around it. Then I just did the same thing with the blue on the center and the orange on the left. Now it's okay if you cross one color's small dots into another color's small dot area because that makes the sections look more blended and they appear to flow from one color to another. And this is the finished look. This is just a beautiful, colorful design, and I think it looks more difficult than it actually is. So I started by painting all of my nails black except for my ring finger. I painted that one white with black dots. Then I took a small dotting tool and a white polish and created a vertical dotted line down the center of the nail. Now I'm going to start on the left side and create another vertical dotted line, except these dots should be placed between the other line's dots. And I just continued that pattern over my whole nail. Now a quick tip, if your polish starts to get stringy, that means the spot of nail polish you're pulling from is starting to dry and you're going to want to pull from a fresh spot. Also, this manicure is placed towards the more difficult ones because you have to follow a pattern that tends to take more of a steady hand. Also, if you think that that's too many dots, then just use a larger dotting tool and leave more space between the dots. And that's the finished look. I really think that if this one is done well, it looks like a nail polish sticker, and I just think that these polka dots look really chic. So for the final and most difficult, but still easy, nail art manicure, I started with all of my nails painted a light pink. Then I took a large dotting tool and a hot pink polish and created a flower shape with the dots. The flower shape, again, wasn't intentional, but I liked it. Then I placed a white dot on a medium dotting tool in each of the pink ones. And on a small dotting tool and with the same pink polish, I placed a dot in each of the white dots. And finally, because I thought the design had too much extra space, I added white dots randomly on the same small dotting tool. And that's the finished manicure, and I just really like how the hot pink flower shape pops against the soft colors of the background. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the description box, I'm going to list all my ideas for future nail art videos, and let me know which ones from that list you want to see next, or if you have an idea that's not in that list that you want me to do, just comment it down below. If you like this video or this nail art series, give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!